today I want to tell you about a guy who went from a 300K biller to a 600K biller literally overnight. It was literally one idea, one concept to take them from a 300K billing year to well on their way to 600, probably even more. And it's scary how simple this light bulb moment was for them, okay? So let me just go back, because this is going to help a lot of people. Not going to be a long episode. I just want to paint the picture for you. Here's a recruiter who's seasoned, like 12 plus years experience, 14 plus years, like a lot of experience, right? Great on the phone, has a good reputation, has a good market, clients like him, he's busy, but for whatever reason, 2024 was not a great year for them, and there was no explanation. Did the work, had the activity, just wasn't getting closes or whatever. So we are always like, everyone's unique, right? Everyone's different, and trying to work out what this particular individual's issue was has been a challenge, because they say the right things, maybe the motivation wasn't quite there, but on a whole, still very good. Nothing technical we could find. It took us ages. And then I just so happened to be I stumbled across basically time to action. And I was looking at it going, okay, you're getting a brief in, and it's probably taking sometimes up to 2-3 weeks to get to the actual generation of that job. And I said, is that because you've got such a big pipeline of work, or you've got a process that they have to go in, have to go in the queue or whatever? Talk to me about this. There was actually no answer to it. It was really what we stumbled upon, and really we need to distill it down, overthinking the brief. And what I mean by that, he was getting a brief, and in his mind was in two minds as to whether he would even work it or not. And then ultimately, when things got quiet, he would work on it. Then all of a sudden, you've got competition from internal TA, you've got competition from the market because he's taken too long. It was such a simple identification and a simple tweak. And when we said, do you know what? Make the commitment now. If this sort of job comes in at this level for this sort of company, let's map out what you would say yes to immediately before it comes in. And then let's work out what you're saying no to. So that hell yes and hell no, right? He was in the grey. He was in the I don't know. And that is where your deals go to die. Neither here nor there. Not really committed, not really not committed. Worst place you can be for deal making, right? So we just made a pact and said, okay, now next time this sort of role comes in, just hell yes, on the day, do the work on the day. That's just no negotiations. Okay, I'm going to try that. Starts doing that mid-January. And boom, deal. Okay, calls me. Hey, that deal was like a week. I did it. I'm like, cool, do it again. Okay, boom, boom. All of a sudden, this guy he's got two markets. He hasn't made more than a handful of deals in that market in an entire year last year. This year, he's made more than he made all of 2024, and we're only 2 months into the year, okay? And it's not the market hasn't changed. The market's actually probably worse. But because he's had this definitive action mindset, okay, of job's in, I already know I want to do that, let's go, it's not perfect, let's just do the work and move on. So he's going brief. Whenever he books in a brief appointment into his calendar, he goes, okay, client wants to talk to me about a job, there's a half an hour or 45 minutes, allocated 10 o'clock on a Monday. He actually then goes straight away, before that meeting's even happened, 10 o'clock on a Monday, blacks out another 2 hours, 3 hours after that to do the work. So that's like the scripts, the ads, the in-mailing, the projects, the headhunting. He just goes, that's kind of bundled time. So it's not just a 45-minute appointment to book to get a brief now. It's a 45-minute appointment plus however much work he thinks is going to be involved in getting that search done before the end of the day. Changed his desk. Absolutely changed his desk. So I'm hoping that helps somebody. If you're in indecision mode, if you're in, I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to work this or not, one toes in, one toes out, you're probably not making a lot of money. Just saying. And if that's you, try this. Try going, got a briefing with the client. Don't think I'm going to love it, but I'm just going to say yes anyway and see what happens. And what you're going to do is, before that meeting even happens, get into your calendar and block out however long it takes you to do that search. 5 hours, 10 hours, whatever it is. 3 hours, put it in straight after. You're not allowed to do anything. That's your day. That's your day. Do it. Then tomorrow, you're going to look at all these candidates I've got. Look, I've got things. And then before you know it, by the end of the week, you've got 3 candidates for your client. Boom, you're making a deal. Whereas the old you or the old him is the following week still hasn't even actioned it. Okay? So it's quite a simple shift of mindset. And that shift of mindset has straight away, overnight, equated to more deals in his bank. So that's all I have time for you today. As you know, we're coming up to our 200th episode. We are giving away a free one-on-one coaching experience with me. And I'm hoping, in that process, we can dig out your kryptonite. What is that one thing that you're getting stuck on? Just like the guys in this episode. Because everyone's unique and everyone has a slight blockage, right? And we never know where it is. You never know where it is. That's the problem. It's a blockage. You might think you know where it is. It's probably over here. So if you want to be in the draw to win a free one-on-one coaching session with me, all you need to do is click the links below, join the mailing list, pop your email there. You will be automatically in the draw, okay? We're fast approaching, so get in there now. And that's it. All you're going to get from our mailing list is when an episode goes up, you get it emailed to you, and then once a week you get a motivational. That's it. No, nothing else. So don't expect a lot of spam. It's just value, quality. That's it. That's all I have time for you today. Like, share, subscribe. Helps us grow. As always, have an amazing day. May all your deals come true.